Welcome. I would like to request your attention for the signing of the first program of cooperation in the fields of education, science, culture, mass media, youth and sports between the government of Romania and the government of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka. On behalf of the government of Romania, Her Excellency Mrs. Luminița Odobescu, Minister of Foreign Affairs. On behalf of the government of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, the Honorable Ali Sabry, Minister of Foreign Affairs. And now the two ministers will proceed with the press statements.
Bună ziua, domnule ministru, doamnelor și domnilor, dragi colegi, vă mulțumesc foarte mult pentru prezența astăzi în România la sediul Ministerului Afacerilor Externe și pot să spun că această vizită are într-adevăr o importanță și o semnificație deosebită. În primul rând, este prima vizită a unui ministru de externe din Republica Socialistă Democratică Sri Lanka după foarte mulți ani și mă bucur foarte mult să vă găzduiesc astăzi la București. Bine ați venit în România, domnule ministru. În al doilea rând, după cum ați văzut, am semnat împreună un document foarte important.
A document for the collaboration of our countries, namely the first cooperation program in the field of education, science, culture, mass media, youth and sports. We welcome the decision of the Sri Lanka government to open an embassy in Romania. The decision is a proof of the good bilateral cooperation in multiple fields, especially in those we have had an increasing dynamics in the recent years, like work, labor, education, trade, science and culture. Also, opening a new embassy shows the importance of increasing the Romania's relations with the states in the Indo-Pacific area. I'd like to thank the Minister for the open and substantial discussions we had today. We reviewed the state of the political dialogue between Romania and Sri Lanka, and we agreed on continue to develop the dynamic of this dialogue. Of course, we discussed about developing our bilateral relations, including about the situation of the Sri Lankan workers in Romania, but also about topics of the current global agenda. We have in Romania a huge Sri Lankan worker community who contribute to our ties. We envisage to develop the cooperation, the economic cooperation potential between our countries, and also we decided it is opportune and important to work together in order to identify new cooperation fields, either if we talk about investments, trade, education, or agriculture, or other fields, including cooperation within international organizations. We also discussed about the relationship between the EU and Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, which is in full process of consolidation and diversification. Romania wants to be part and to support this process according to the EU-Sri Lanka Cooperation Agreement on Partnership and Development. We take into account the possibilities to contribute to the projects that Sri Lanka is developing together with the EU. And I'm referring to the Europe-Asia connectivity, which is of geopolitical importance. So the connections between our countries and between our ports can represent a good opportunity for development. We also talk about our UN coordination. We talk about the UN Summit on the Future, and I reiterated the fact that Romania, together with the EU member states, support the implementation of the priorities established in our common agenda. In this context, I expressed my conviction that the Summit of the Future that is scheduled to take place in September this year will aim at reaching a new global consensus about how our future should look like, representing also a good opportunity to provide the UN with the necessary instruments in order to tackle current and future challenges. And I think that if we look at what is happening in Romania these days, climate changes are an important topic for Romania and for Sri Lanka. The dialogue that we had today focused also on the significant geopolitical developments that connects European security of the one in the Pacific area. I presented to the minister, to my colleague, our position and our major concern with the unjustified and illegal aggression of Russia against Ukraine. And in this context, I talked about the need to ensure and respect an international system based on rules. I want to thank the minister again for the very good consultations that we had today. We will have the opportunity to mark today the official inauguration of the Sri Lanka Embassy to Bucharest, and I am honored to participate in this event together with my counterpart. Once again, welcome, Minister, to Bucharest, and I give you the floor now.
Honorable Minister, Luminița Odobescu, Foreign Minister of Romania, members of the Romanian and the Sri Lankan delegation, friends from the media. First and foremost, I would like to thank Honorable Minister and also to extend my heartfelt gratitude for the warm invitation extended to both me and my delegation, and also the gracious hospitality which I have been experiencing since I have just come. Romania is a land of breathtaking landscape, from the majestic Carpathian mountains and to the serene beauty of Danube Delta. We all know that. What truly stands out, however, is the warmth of the Romanian people. The objective of my visit is to strengthen our relationship with the Central European nation as a foreign policy priority, and in this context we attach a great significance to the relationship with Romania as a bilateral partner as well as an important member of the European Union. Sri Lanka and Romania have enjoyed warm and historic ties since the establishment of the diplomatic relations in 1957. My visit marks a significant milestone as we continue to broaden the vistas of our cooperation. This morning, Foreign Minister and I had a productive discussion focusing on enhancing political exchanges and consultations, fostering mutual understanding and our collaboration on regional and global issues. Earlier on the day, I had a cordial meeting with the chairman of the Foreign Policy Committee in the Romanian Senate, where we had a good exchange of our foreign policy priorities. I'm also here for inauguration of the Sri Lankan Embassy in Romania. Our physical presence in your country stands as a testament to the importance we place on our relationship. And I'm extremely grateful my honorable colleague will join me in opening our embassy. The highlight of my visit is what you witnessed, the signing of the first program of cooperation in the field of education, science, culture, mass media, youth, and sports between our two countries. The program encompasses various aspects of our bilateral relationship, providing a robust framework for enhanced cooperation. It reflects our shared commitment to deepening our ties in important sectors which are relevant to both our countries. On the economic front, Sri Lanka has successfully steered our economy towards the path to stabilization, particularly after the sovereign debt crisis experienced in 2022. Sri Lanka and Romania enjoy strategic location as gateway to larger market. Romania, the known gateway to the Danube region, and Sri Lanka, gateway to the Indian Ocean region. We discussed the synergies, complementaries, and advantages accruing to promote trade and investment opportunity, making use of our geostrategic location. Sri Lanka is positioning ourselves in the global value chain, and we have FTAs with India, Pakistan, Singapore, and Thailand, and an application had been made to join the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP. We look keenly to strengthening the connectivity in shipping and logistic and port sector of cooperation. We also discussed the importance of collaboration in agriculture mechanism for enhanced food security, education, exchanges, developing a sustainable circular economic complementing international initiative in climate and green energy, cyber security, and ICT. In order to broaden further the catalyst of our economic partnership, I will also meet with the President of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Romania. I'm also people-to-people engagement is very, very important for Sri Lanka and to Romania. So we are looking forward that we will continue to work towards that. My meeting tomorrow with His Excellency Simona, your Prime Minister of Labour and Solidarity Protection of Romania, will enable us to streamline this engagement. Romania is also an emerging tourist market for Sri Lanka. We must explore air connectivity ties to Bostoway way of tourism, boosting growth and enabling the creation of a lasting people-to-people connection. And I also must say, I met few of the Sri Lankans during my stay here last night and this morning. I'm very, very pleased all of them came up to me and spoke to me in Sinhala. And then I asked them, how do you feel this country? They said that this is like home. People are very friendly, very warm, and we are very, very comfortable. So that's a huge advantage for us to have people-to-people contact. In conclusion, this visit has reinforced our strong foundation of Sri Lanka-Romania relationship. We are confident that the momentum generated during this visit will lead to even greater collaboration and understanding between our two nations. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your participation. The press statements are now concluded.